Okay. Jomar, what's your update for us? What did you do yesterday and what are we doing today?
So yesterday I worked on the billing details table and payment method sections, adjusted them for MD and LG breakpoints. And for today, I'll continue working on the purchasing info page, specifically on the invoice history table for all breakpoints.
Okay. Sounds good. And Mallika, what's your update?
So yesterday, I pushed the code in the GitHub. Sangeeth is reviewing it. Maybe after the Scrum, I have to talk to him regarding if any changes or anything is there in the code.
Okay. Well, let's all make it a habit to not be so ambiguous when we speak about what we did. So what did you work on exactly, Mallika? The code.
Okay, so I worked on modeling app.js. So I created some files to make sure it looked structured, and so I'm taking help from Sangeeth, and I completed that. And yesterday I pushed the code into the GitHub, and
Yes,
Sangeeth is reviewing it. So maybe after the call, I have to talk to Sangeeth regarding this, like any changes to be made or anything to be done, so that by today, if they have any errors or anything is there, I'll rectify it and I'll push the code again.
understood. Yes, just make sure that you just state what exactly you worked on. Let's not say it or code or uh, other placeholder words so that everybody's on the same page of what it is you worked on. Uh, so Sangeet, what's on your plate for today, and what did you do yesterday?
Yeah, so I didn't do much things yesterday because I was just busy with something like which is very important. And today, actually, I'm just trying to just review this code that she just pushed. And on top of this, I know that I'm just working on this RSS feeds, and it is taking, so since due to some issues, I was just taking a little bit more time. So I'm yet to talk with Manan just regarding these things, and I'm trying to like I might be able to connect Manan after today after afternoon actually.
Understood. Okay, so it sounds like that's one breakout meeting to have. Uh, Monel, what do you have for us? I know you probably also want to have a breakout meeting with Adrian to uh, to solve the back end. I did see we added one more, but we're still having the same. Jeez, so
Yeah, I
long.
have to figure out that course error first. Then I will contact Adrian for the login thing.
Yep, error fetching articles content. We're not getting any content here, and that's whoa. These are a mess. Um, so Shivani, if you could, Shivani, could you please add that?
Yes, I'm gonna do that. Even I've created an epic. Okay, the new one which falls under you, which
Yeah,
involves the
always.
child issues.
Yeah,
Okay.
not only does the always page have to be fixed, but an
Okay.
individual article. These are the recommended articles at the end, and these are not in the. These don't look how they're supposed to be looking. It
Okay. Okay.
seems like they conduct their breakpoint prematurely.
Okay.
That's really early for them to stack. Let's see. Is it really that small? Well, even so, they shouldn't all stack on top of each other immediately. There should maybe it decreases to 2 columns, but they wouldn't stack that fast. Okay, so we definitely have to do a lot of responsiveness fixing on always. JP, what's your update for us?
Um, the PR for profile page is ready to be tested again. It's included the fixes for the font sizes on the form, included the buttons, select and switch components, and yeah, I'm work and finalizing the code for billing page, add and edit. Yeah, finalizing the UI so I can make a pull request for that.
Understood. Yep. JP's definitely got his work cut out for him, but we want to make sure we free stuff up for him. Definitely want to get rid of the TernKey page and the gradient pull requests. Oh, and the profile. We want to get rid of these three older ones. We're following up on a week, so that way we're able to tag these two by tomorrow and keep them in the best practice of 3 days. Because right now we're falling behind on these three, and we don't have any pull requests with return key, which is good and not good. We want to. Can we get rid of these branches, Adrian? I mean, we have the reversion, and then we have a random main backup from that day too.
Yeah, I don't know what the revert 398 staging is, but definitely we've already tested it, so I'm gonna go and get it deleted. But I want to make sure I have one more test on it.
Okay. And how are we looking at this? Do we feel like we can get rid of? I mean, I feel like we could get rid of all these today.
Probably.
Okay, let's look. And then after that, when we do that, what is the path towards? Then we want to go. Okay, everything's in develop, and then Then we want to do two main jumps. Take everything in develop for the website and for TernKey, and put it in staging, and then put everything in staging. Well, make sure staging doesn't crash, and then take everything in staging for the website and TernKey and put that to main.
Yep.
And once we do that with everything we already have, and because first we want to get main. Well, we want to keep up with best practices here, but first we want to get main completely caught up, and then hopefully we can have more time to add the newer stuff, like stuff that's happening this week to main. Right. So we'll talk about that at the end a little bit. I have a meeting at 10. So Chris, what's your update for us?
So I just started working on testing the API connection for establishing the tax rate for the subscriptions. Encountered a couple bugs that I'm still working on ironing out.
Understood. Okay. Do you need any help from Manan, or
I've been reaching out to Manan with things here and there, and he's been super supportive.
Understood. Okay. I'll just continue that route. And Ashutosh, what's your update for us?
Are you working on the contacts page? I had a discussion with Maksym last evening.
You're working on contacts?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's reorganize that. I believe Maksym said he's gonna wipe through these two himself, make sure they're taken care of. These two pull requests. So that should be off your plate now. And
I think he has already.
Yep, just gotta. Adrian, are you gonna be able to have a breakout meeting with Maksym after this to wrap up some of these?
Yeah, I have some meetings for interviews an hour after that, but I think we can wrap it up in less than an hour.
Okay. And there's one QA that you'll want to speak with later today.
Is it
Probably the best QA you're gonna. But she was more focused on doing what Gautam did, where she has Cypress experience, which is great. But because when I think about QA, I think of there's two versions. There's JP QA, who's actually in there looking at the code, helping with pull requests. And then there's QA, and then there's Gautam QA, where they kind of are a degree of separation from the code, and they're mostly working on testing.
No, those fall on the same umbrella. It's just that, like they're two different, they specialize in two different ones, but usually QAs can do both.
Okay, yeah, she said like, she knows Java and stuff, and she could write some herself, but if you gave her code to look at, she said she would have no problem testing on it. So she seems like a very competent QA and was very easy to talk to. That is Clari.
Okay.
You see the group chat we were in?
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely reach out to her on your own and link up with her when you get a chance. She's PST.
Got it.
But all right, everybody. Anyone else have anything to add? No. Shivani, you feeling better? Feeling back to 100?
Yeah. Today we have meeting at evening also. So today I'm gonna wrap up all the work. Like I'm gonna connect with JP too. Last time I haven't, and Maksym, and then I will connect Adrian too regarding the work I have done to show him whether it's a what should I add more or something. And you have also sent me some pages which I need to add. So today I will add that pages too. And evening hopefully it will be done, and then we can have a discussion on it further. What need to be changed?
Absolutely. Sounds
Yeah.
great. Yep, we have our discussion tonight at 19:30 hours. So we'll
Yeah,
talk then on our product management meeting. Adrian, are you busy later today? Imagine.
No, I'm free. I can make that meeting.
All right, great. Okay, everyone. Talk to you later. Please coordinate your breakout meetings to get that work done.
Yeah, sure.
See ya.
You did it, Clari.
See you guys.
Everyone.